I threw a wish in a well, don't ask me on how to tell. I looked at you as it fell, and now you're in my way. Your still was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? All right, we're live. We are live for Swans vs Bulldogs, everyone. I can't imagine this is going to be one of the highlights of the round, but there aren't going to be too many games this week. I wouldn't have thought that are going to be up to the standard of entertainment that I would like it to be. So this could be one of the better games of the round. I think could be game of the round. Doesn't look like a very exciting round ahead of us. I have backed the Dogs to win this one. I can't remember by how much, but you'd think they get up by around 20 points despite it being their away game. I don't think there's any key ins or outs. I know Marty's out, but I mean, I think that's for the better. After last week's performance, I think it's hamstring, but I don't think it's that bad. I think he's chill. I'll pull up some chat now. See if we've got anything going on. Coast Club, how we going? Jai, how's it going? Dogs, you by 5, you reckon? Really? So you've just so Millen and Jack has just been timed out for 24 hours. I've got to make sure my Eagles jersey is ready for when Pat gets to my house. Okay, cool. I can't imagine that's something that you have to. I can't imagine that's much of an issue. It'll take like 5 seconds. My cousin is doing the Oz kick at halftime. Really? That's pretty cool, I guess. G'day SRTV. How you going, bro? Fuck. I'm going good though. Bro, I'm just trying to build a convo, Jesse. Chill. Nah, it's fine. I take it you live relatively close to the city then, because I can't imagine he'd go all that way just for a jersey, although I guess it saves him some money, but I don't know. Can't imagine he's doing anything else exciting tonight. Unban my account. What's your account? 40-minute drive away? Bro, why is he traveling that far for a fucking jersey? But yeah, again, saves money. Tiger Millen? Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't know that was you, Millen, so fuck you, bro, because that account's been in my chat so many times and I just didn't think anything of it, so fuck you, Millen. But you weren't banned. You were timed out for 24 hours, so if you want to chat on the stream, it's going to have to be on that account because I can't untime you out, unfortunately, or else I would. Yeah, I'd almost consider taking Tyler's mod away, but then he'll crash out at me and I can't be bothered. So if you haven't yet liked up the stream, feel free to do so. May as well pull up the game, actually, because there's so many times I leave to the last second I miss, like, the first bounce. So don't do it. No, I won't, but just... Tommy out day was fine, but, Millen and Jack, who actually are in the chance for more than you are, probably don't. Oi! Players going for $2. Cheers for that, bros. G'day. Swans by 8, you reckon? Yeah, I mean, you never know. The Swans could win. But, yeah, I can't imagine they do tonight. But, yeah, Swans by 8 might make it a relatively entertaining game. Did anyone watch, speaking of entertaining games, did anyone watch last night's game? Carlton Port. I watched the first half, and then as soon as Carlton got their first goal, I turned the game off. So, pretty rubbish game in my eyes, but here's what it is. Just because all the other games are one-sided, you reckon? Really? Why you reckon that? I've got Jack and Millen messaging me slurs now. Yeah, well, you brought that on yourself, bro. I watched the Blue Abroad fan cams. That was interesting. Yeah, they would have been. I don't know. I haven't tuned into a Blue Abroad live stream in a minute. But yeah, last night definitely would have been entertaining. Okay, well, Millen, you've just been timed out for 23 hours again. So good luck with that, I guess. Yeah, Blue Abroad would have been pretty. He'd be pretty. I don't know if he would have been pissed off. I feel like he doesn't usually show him being pissed off much on stream because he wants to build a reputation. But yeah, I don't know. Really. I really was going that with that. Just trying to make the small talk. I'm just gonna check something really, really quick before the game starts. Hold up. Oh no. I don't know. I'll deal with it later. I might put something on Instagram. That was not an aura photo, but it's fine. I threw a wish in a well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked at you as it fell. Now you're in my way. Trade my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stairs holding ripped jeans, give me show. Night wind was blowing. Where do you think you're going, baby? Bro, can I make that fucking smaller, bro? Cheers. Right. Game gets underway in just under 4 minutes now. Who we say for first goal? I feel like it'd be like, Johnson's in this week. That's right, bro. Underrated pick. I really hope he's not the fucking sub. Underrated pick. I'm gonna say Johannesson. Johannesson for first goal. Where's my AirPods? I actually charged my AirPods for once tonight. I'm gonna go Papley. Yeah, don't mind it. Or could be Buchanas as well. I don't know. It could be fucking anyone. Could be fucking Kennedy for all we know. How do I do this? Bluetooth. I'll turn that off just so it doesn't connect. Birdo, how are we going, bro? How we going? Edit Master, hope you're going well, bro. Buku would be elite. I'll go nuts if Buku kicks it. Nuts. Here we go, chat. Get around it. Game getting underway in about 2.5 minutes. How's everyone feeling? Let's get our final predictions in the chat now. Who's going to win by how much? Final prediction. Chad Warner 100 games. So he'll kick a goal. He'll have a legacy game tonight. Bro, they could do it for Chad, though. No, you definitely can't be ruling the Swans out of it. No way. You certainly can't be ruling the Swans out of it. Chad Warner, such an important player for them. They've got to win it for him, surely. But I'm still going to go Dogs. Dogs by 12. 2 goals. I want to close this game. Bulldogs win by 29. That's a more realistic margin, but I want it to be an entertaining game. So Dogs by 12. If Swans somehow win, they'll win by 1. Number 1, Chad Warner. Rory Love for MVP? Is he playing? Yeah, he would be. Can't imagine he wouldn't be. Yeah, he is. I see him. Right. I don't want to be a bitch or anything, but my parents bought me a Gatorade today, which is what I'm drinking out of now. They kind of got me the grape flavor, which is fucking ass, bro. The grape flavor is fucking ass, but it's alright. Where's all my audio gone? Bro, is that Fox just like muted, or is it? Is Fox muted, or is it? No. My earpod's dead or something now? Bro, I had them in for like 2 seconds. What are you? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna take this one out. I need them both in. Dux ball 124. 124. You'd be lucky if they won by over 30. I don't know. You never fucking know. How's there a fight going on already? Game hasn't even started. There's a fight. Okay, the game hasn't even started. And there's already a fight going on. What? Papley, bro. He's such a fucking shit stirrer. Toby Grant's a commentator. Really? Is he a commentator tonight? Really? Kind of surprising. Didn't realize I was actually allowed. Although I think you see it in grand finals, in the grand final a lot. I feel players, but bro, for the game at bloody 9:50. Yeah, well, you'll get that when you're in a younger age group. I'm lucky that my games are usually around midday. Bro, 12 o'clock games are like peak. I don't like whenever we play 2 o'clock games, I hate it. All right, anyway. First quarter, here we go. Bulldogs free already. What's happened there? English in the ruck. Love the first disposal of the game. Sends it long inside 50 for the Dogs. Darcy! Sam Darcy. Ever since his return against St Kilda, he's been such an important player for the Dogs. And he is probably the most accurate kick in the Bulldogs forward line. So you can't be saying he's going to miss this. You know this one's going through the big sticks from directly in front, kicking from about 45, maybe closer. He makes it look easy, Sam Darcy, from directly in front from 45, and never looked like missing. Never looked like missing. If the Dogs can get goals as quickly as that, Swans are going to be in a lot of trouble. Who's playing on Sam Darcy tonight? Does anyone know? 43. Who's 43? I should know that. Who's 43 for the Swans? Someone in chat will know. 43 for the Swans. Full-on swig shirt. Yeah. Blakey? No, it's not. Nah, it's not Blakey. I don't know what number Blakey. It's not though. Blakey must start on the bench. I didn't see him in the defense there. Oh, no, he's injured, isn't he, Blakey? Or am I wrong? Oh, no. Blakey's definitely on. Papley with the grab on the wing. Nah, Blakey's 22. I just checked. I wasn't sure if I was... I know it wasn't Blake. I don't even know. I should check too. Maybe Mills. Nah, he's 13, I think. I'll check myself. Because he was playing on Sam Darcy. Malikin, that's it. I feel like Malikin and Sam Darcy isn't the fairest matchup, but who do you put on him? Who do you put on Darcy? I feel like Blakey would be. No, Blakey's more of a runner, so you gotta. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard, but I don't know who you put on Darcy. He's pretty unstoppable. Blakey in defense gets a possession, gets a free kick. Yeah, another fight. Everyone's rolled up. Everyone's all rolled up here. Oh, that was Blakey up forward. What? Blakey's gone forward to begin the game. And he'll line up for goal here. Nick Blakey. We were just talking about him moments ago, and now he's going to line up for goal here. A huge kick. The home crowd will be getting around here. Nick Blakey has kicked 7 goals for this season in 2025. Can he kick one here from about 40 metres out? Typically a backman, but he's gone forward today. And unfortunately can't get the goal, but we'll get the first score for the Swans. Bontempelli gets the hands, and that is one of the most shocking handballs you'll see from him today, as Bailey Dale does one even worse. Turnover to the Swans, but they can't get the accurate kick at goal. It's weird. The two most skilled players on the field in Dale and Bont could not get their hands right there. The Dogs playing with the handball. They refuse to go the long kick down the line as Johannesson does. Beautiful spoil. The Dogs. Darcy. Fraser gets the hands to English. Tim English breaks the tackle. Hands it off to Darcy. And Darcy's got 2 to begin the game. Sam Darcy. Jesus. Can you believe it? This man is my tip for the Coleman in 2026. He has came back, and in 3 weeks, he's kicked like 10 goals. Like, it's nuts to think. A man that is literally, like, just come back from injury. He's such a good player, Sam Darcy. All right, ball get brought back to the middle here. If the Dogs can get another... That's the thing. Scores could be even right now. 2 very kickable goals the Swans had. Second shot at goal was a bit more under pressure. Blakey, as a defender, I guess you can't really blame him. But if you're going to put him up forward, you got to back his kicking. Bont arguably being held. Now he knows what Nick Dacos feels like every week. Papley gets the kick inside 50. Over the head of Rory Lobb. And now, was that out on the full or did it bounce beforehand? It definitely bounced beforehand. All right. Boundary thrown inside the Swans 50 here. A good tap could result in a Swans goal. Ruckman go at it. Grundy wins it. Not the most effective tap as Papley kicks long forward. And Johannesson. Oh, it's got to be holding the ball. And a free kick will go to the Swans. Oh, I thought he didn't pay it. Never mind. All right, he did pay it. Is he going to kick this one? He has to, surely. It's a must-need. Braden Campbell, he's kicked 11 goals, 13 this year, and that'll show you why. That is a shocking snap. Oh, but the Swans again. McLean kicks inside 50 and just gone to... There was not a Swans player in sight. And now the Swans with an intercept mark in the forward line. Is this finally a chance? The Swans have had 3 opportunities at goals so far and have fumbled both of them. And all 3 of them, I mean. This has to be the time. 5 minutes into the game, we haven't seen the Swans goal. Will Jake Lloyd be the man to do it? He kicked 1 goal, 8 this year. And his accuracy with that kick was elite. Brief bomb desire. Swanee's losing? Yeah, not by much. Still very early in the game as well, so you can't be getting too confident. But hey, not a bad way to start the game. We've seen 3 goals in 5 minutes. So I feel like that's pretty good. Come on, Swans. I've tipped the Dogs, but I wouldn't mind seeing an upset here. Swans season could be back on winning this game. If there's ever a time to pick up in skill level, it's this game, the Swans. This will show everyone that they're not yet out of things. Grundy, Bond. Inside 50, thanks to Kennedy. Darcy almost took a mark that could have resulted in his third goal of the day. And Grundy with the grab. Hopefully Swannies lose. I want it to be a close game. If Swans lose, I want it to be a close game. Oh, it's on the full. Oh, Lob's marked it just before it's gone out. Lob with the glove on. Play on. Carlton losing last night was... I turned the game off as soon as they got their first goal. It was so entertaining. Oh! Ball! Oh, he broke the tackle! They'll get it back! Joe Haddison! 2016 Norm. And that's killed him. That's killed him. Grundy with the tap. Richards. Oh, it's on the full. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, but last night's game, the Blues started the game off so inaccurate. There was a few goals that even when Kerno missed that easy one, I'm like, what's happening tonight? But it was entertaining seeing how bad they were, and then when they got that first goal, just sort of. But yeah, it's gonna be a rough next few weeks for Carlton because they got smashed this week. They got Collingwood next week, got Brisbane the week after, and they got Melbourne the week after that, which I don't think they win. So I think they will keep Voss until the end of the season, I think. But what are they going to benefit from sacking Voss now? Like, I understand that he's not helping them, but they're not going to become a better team this year by sacking Voss. Sacking Voss this off, like straight after the season, right? And then having a new coach next year, that might benefit them, but it's not going to benefit them sacking their coach mid-season. Like, then you're without a coach for the rest of the season. It just goes to whoever the assistant coach is. And I don't know who the assistant coach is, but I can't imagine he'll be able to change too much. Banana Boy, how we going, bro? Hope things going well. City by 1, you reckon? Hope so. I hope it's a close one. Boundary throw in. Rucks will go at it. Darcy in the ruck wins it. Harms now to Richards. Davidson kicks inside 50. And now Norton on the one-on-one can't mark. Who's going to be first to it? McNeil kicks inside 50. Kicks towards the goal square. Syria somehow popped up on my fucking iPad. And now I'm chatting to Siri and I can't stop it. Shut up, Siri, bro. Most likely going to my first AFL game in years in a few weeks. What game's that? And why haven't you been going to many AFL games? But I haven't had the mark there. That's kind of surprising. Harms. Oh, it's gonna be a free kick somewhere in there. And go to the way of the Swans. Sydney Derby. Yeah, that should be decent enough. Yeah, why haven't you been going to many games as of late, bro? McInerney can't mark. Boundary throw in. McLean mark. Oh, McLean misses. Harms. Dale. Long ball towards the wing. 1-on-1. No one marks. Free kick's been paid. Bont will take the advantage. Inside 50, it'll go for the Dogs. It's a shocking disposal. Blakey now in defence. Bott making no effort at all. Now a free kick. And it'll go the way of the Dogs. Vandermeer, the real Slim Shady. Kicks towards the square. Norton can't get it. And that'll be a stoppage inside 50 for the Dogs. I really know anyone that watches AFL. Oh, yeah, I guess that's fair then. If you don't have anyone to go with, it's kind of, it gets boring going by yourself, that's for sure. I'm going to the West Coast, Carlton, Gold Coast, Brisbane, and West Coast, Carlton, Gold Coast, Brisbane, Adelaide games. Yeah, nice. You go for the Pies, don't you, Banana Boy? Or maybe I'm wrong. I swear you go for the Pies, though. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I thought so. Are you going this weekend? You going Saturday night? Who's going to be first to it? The Dogs hit the hands. Dale. Typically a good kick. Inside 50, it'll go. Norton! It's a beautiful mark. Strong hands. It'll line up from the boundary line here. He'd be silly to go the snap, wouldn't he? And he's going to. The snap from 30, you have to drop punt any day of the week. But if Norton can make it work, which he hasn't. And Sam Darcy's still the only forward for the Dogs who have been able to score a goal today. Yeah, I'll go and get nice, bro. I might see you around. I mean, not that I know what you look like, but I might see you around. Actually, I've got to decide between Sydney Derby and NRL Grand Final because Yeah, it's fair enough. Banana Dazzler. Boundary, no, bowl up. Harms, been stripped of it. Maybe one day, Banana Boy, but yeah, I'm not really in need of a mod right now, so I'm not just going to give away one for the sake of it. But yeah, maybe one day. You seem to be pretty active in my chats, and you don't seem to troll at all. So, and here's a chance for the Swans to get a second goal. It'll be Lloyd who lines up. Sam Darcy, the only goal scorer for the Dogs today, and Lloyd, the only goal scorer for the Swans so far. Can he kick his second, Lloyd? He only kicks 2 goals, 8 in this year's season. Can you make that 3 goals, 8 once the ball hits his boot? Jake Lloyd, do you kick a goal here? And it's going to be close. Has that gone in? It hasn't. It wasn't a great kick, but I thought it could just sneak in. But he's not typically known for being an accurate goal scorer, is he? West Coast definitely, yeah, for sure. Collingwood by 83. Don't mind that. Wouldn't mind seeing West kick a few this weekend. Oh, Warner, you superstar. Warner, Chad Warner. You absolute beauty of a kick. How good is that for the man playing game 100? He is easily the best player on the Sydney Swans list currently. And this man, I don't know how old he is currently, but you'd think one day he'd be up there to, I don't know if he'll ever win one, but you'd hope he'd be close this year to win the Brownlow. You'd hope he's in contention. Go game. Go versus 12. Who's Suns versing this week? Who are the Suns? I should know this. Melbourne. No, that's it. No, I think Suns could win that by more at home. All right, that's Grundy who wins the hit out. Collingwood by 8 against the Blues. We should win by more. We certainly should win that game by more. But because of the rivalry, you never know. And that'll be Kennedy who'll line up for goal here for the Dogs. To be the next goal scorer for the Dogs. Yeah, this will give the Dogs a lead, though, kicking this one. I don't know if I back him. Although it says he's kicked 17 goals for, so typically a good kick of the pill. From 45 out here, Matthew Kennedy looks good off the boot. And it'll go through. It'll go through. The Dogs will take the lead back. And I think that'll bring them to 20 points. And that's actually, they've kicked 2 behind, so I don't know why I haven't updated that before. But Kenny's been very underrated. Yeah, I haven't noticed much of him this year, but I don't know, he seems to be making, from what, I don't know, I guess when you really think about it, he has been making quite the impact. I mean, 17 goals for, and that was, yeah, that's quite an impressive kick. I'm just looking at the replay. That did not look like missing at any point. Calling by 43 against Freo. I wouldn't be getting too ahead of ourselves just yet. How about we stop predicting the rest of the season? Because I don't want to agree or disagree with anything and then just fucking jinx the shit out of us. But what I will say is I think we're a chance at going undefeated for the rest of the year. But I don't want to jinx us. I don't want to jinx us, but how much did we beat Freo by last night, Banana Boy? That was like 20 points roughly, maybe a bit more. I don't know. Beautiful grab by English. I will do a watch along in a few weeks for the Collingwood Gold Coast game because obviously I'm not going to go to that since it's not in Melbourne. But I don't expect us to win that, to be honest. It was at Optus. Yeah, I know, but how much did we win that by? Oh, beautiful kick. Definitely made the wrong decision there, going in between the two Dogs players, but the good kick worked out to be followed by a good mark. 19. Yeah, I know it was roughly 20 points. I reckon that was the game Schultz got injured as well, and we haven't seen him since. Richmond Collingwood by 51. Yeah, I don't mind that. When we versed Richmond in a few weeks. I think we versed them after Carlton, don't we? Oh, the Bonds! He's been held. You got to give him the free there. If that's advantage, that's shocking. Yeah. Yeah. See, but that's the thing. The Bond's getting these free kicks, right? Because he's getting tagged, right? He's getting tagged. And he's getting these free kicks. But no one's gonna say anything in the media. No one's gonna say, "Oh, the Bond's the most protected player in the AFL." But when it happens to Dacos, it's the complete opposite. It's because the Bond's a lot more liked in the AFL than Dacos. But oh, that's a free kick any day of the week. He's just been fucking thumped in the head. Who's round 22? Is that Hawthorn? Maybe. I think it might be Hawthorn. Warner. Oh, no. He still gets the hands, though. It's a turnover. Yeah, it's Hawthorn. Yeah, I thought so. Johannesson can't get the ball. Oh, here's a chance. Papley, he's going to go mental if he kicks this. And he has. Papley. He's going to go he's going absolutely nuts. What a player, Tom Papley. And you can't help but smile. You cannot help but smile. Collingwood by 10. Yeah, that one's hard. But that's the thing, because it's typically a close game when it's at the G and it's Pies Collingwood. It's typically a close game, but we smashed them by 50 last time. That's just like that's what gets me. Collingwood by 12, and even that Hawthorn, like we smashed them by 50 last time. It's just I don't know. It's hard. It really is hard, but I don't think Hawthorn are that good of a side. They'll definitely make finals this year, but like I don't think they're that good of a side. But like the Brisbane and Geelong, I think Pies are obviously the best team in the league currently, but it's weird because the Cats bet the Pies and the Lions beat the Cats, but the Pies bet the Lions by like fucking 50. So it's weird. It's sort of confusing in a way, but you'd still probably say Pies best team in the league just simply off of like wins and stuff. It's gone. It's bounced over Darcy's head. Can't do much about that. He's kind of being held. The Swans get the hands. High ball, snap on the wing, and free kick will be handed towards McLean as advantage gets paid towards the Swans, and they're going to mess it up here. It's been tapped to advantage. The Swans, it's Grundy who marks in the center. Go back. And Grundy will go the kick. And that's shocking. Should have gone the hands to Blakey earlier. Johannesson did well. Now to Davidson. Johannesson, 2016 Normie. Kick forward. And that's Norton with a one-handed grab. Adelaide, since it's in Adelaide by 2. Yeah, that one's another tough one. But I think we are better than Adelaide. Bramble kicks it low inside 50, and a mark's been taken by the Dogs. It's kind of been back and forth all night. And it'll go back and forth again, assuming this goal goes through the middle. This one, if Riley West kicks the goal here, we'll give the Dogs the lead back, and it'll be by 5 points. Riley freaking West for the lead. Won't go in the middle. Oh, no, it will. I thought he missed. Well, no, he hasn't, and that's a goal. Four 26 plays 3 goals, 3. 21. Huge start by both teams. Huge start. If you haven't yet liked the stream, please feel free to do so. We're at 9 likes. Let's try and get to 10 likes before quarter time. That would be appreciated for sure. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about that kick. Came with the boot and just didn't really look that accurate, but it did go through. It's Richards who kick forward inside the Dogs 50. Again, they can't mark, can they? They can't. Oh, Heaney's fumbled. That's something you don't see often. He's messed up the handball too. Blakey now. And that could be a turnover. No. McInerney saved it. They'll got a small little chip kick. So only 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Can they work something out here to get themselves a goal? I don't know who we're going to be seeing leading at quarter time. Both teams have been pretty similar in the way they've played tonight. Play on, says the umpire, as the ball goes inside the Swans 50. The mark's been taken by Grundy, and he actually got the free kick in the thick of that. Brodie Grundy. Used to play for Melbourne before being traded to the Swans, and used to play for the Pies before being traded to Melbourne. So 3 goals 2 for Brodie Grundy this year. Can he make that 4 goals 2? I would usually back him as a set shot. And tonight is just not his night, is it? That is a shocking kick. Why is that going so far up? Oi, good mark by McLean. Pushing the back. I didn't see it, I just the mark. So that'll go to the hands of Norton now. Final game, Melbourne Collingwood. Yeah, that's fair. You can't pay that. I guess you can. I don't know. The Dogs. Good mark. Dale just goes a short kick. Can the Dogs get one last one before the siren? With 30 seconds left. Granny predictions. Pies Geelong. It seems at this point they're probably the best 2 teams in the league currently. So yeah, probably Pies Cats. Blakey goes the kick. Who's going to mark? The Swans, 13 seconds. They're going to have to be quick with this. 50. They've gone 50 metres. Oh, that's shocking football. Oh, okay, so they have done it. I thought they played advantage once he kicked the ball, Hayward, but they didn't. Hayward goes inside 50. Can the Swans get one before the siren? McLean! Oh, right bottom! Oh, he's missed. That's the siren for the first quarter. And that's a 3-point margin heading into the second. 23-26, the Dogs lead. Closer than what I thought the game would start off being, but you think the Dogs kick away late. But yeah, Sam Darcy, he's probably been best on for the first quarter with the 2 goals. But I may as well just check a few stats, give you guys a bit of a rundown of how everyone's been going. Bont, I feel like it's been quiet. Yes, Darcy's kicked 2 goals. Lloyd's kicked 1 goals 2, so it could have been the leading goal kicker so far, but isn't. Bailey Dale's got most touches, 10 goals. What a great first quarter he's had. Bont's, on the other hand, he's at 6. So yeah, not bad. Marks, Lloyd was 6. Tackles, Sheldrick's got 4 tackles, yes. He hasn't been too much stoppages, so no point going through that. Yeah, McLean. No, not McLean, Malcolm. 3 contested marks to start the game. That's pretty impressive, in my opinion. And clearances, Team English with 3 and Ed Richards with 2. English is the 5 inside 50, so he's been pretty good tonight, in my opinion, as well. Collingwood vs Geelong, Collingwood by 10. If we vest them, the granny, you're saying, I'm assuming. Yeah, well, I don't know. It's hard. It's weird because this is sort of Geelong's season in a way. Because when you think about it, last year we finished out of the A. Like, we won the flag year before, and the next year we didn't even fucking play finals. So this year was sort of like our redemption year to show everyone that we're not too old, etc. As for the Cats, they made it to the prelim last year. They arguably should have won the granny last year. I feel like they were the best team in the league last year. But like, heading into the finals, I thought they were winning the flag for sure. But they obviously didn't, and got knocked out of the prelim. So this year was sort of the Cats' year, which makes me worried. Like, if Pies would have versed the Cats in the granny this year, I think Cats win. I'm doing a giveaway. Firstly, how are we, Lucas? Welcome to the stream. What's the giveaway? What's the giveaway of? I might enter it. Depends what I get. If it's money, I'm certainly answering that. I'm not gonna turn down free money. I'm good, and it's a team coach because I got too many. Oh, so not like team coach packs, like team coach like spares. Yeah. Let me have a look at the giveaway post. Oh, no, it's not a post. Where is it? How do I check the giveaway? How do I look at the giveaway? Post it on Snap? On Snap. Snapchat giveaway. What? I've never heard of something like that. Yeah. Oh. I'm probably not going to go through that much effort, to be honest. To be brutally honest with you, sorry, bro. Come on, 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 come on. You can join if you want. Nah. I don't want to add random people on Snapchat, to be honest. So I'll probably just leave it. No, sorry, that seemed sort of rude, to be honest, because I asked you about it, but and then I've just called you a random person, so they and I believe won't join. Sorry, bro. Who did everyone tip tonight? I tipped the Dogs, but at the moment, it really looks like it could be anyone's game. And I feel like if I went into this game knowing that it was Chad Warner's 100th, like I would have made it a bit more interesting. I don't know. I do think the Dogs still win though. I think they'll kick away in the fourth. Doggies. Doggies, doggies, doggies. Bark, bark, bark. Doggies, bark. Doggies, bark. Doggies, doggies, doggies. Bark, bark, bark. Bless me. Bro, my streams actually have been performing rubbishly. I don't know why. But like I just don't stream as much anymore. That's probably why. Pulled a Jeremy Howe 250 game milestone. What do you mean you pulled a? I pulled a Jezza Howe 250 game milestone. What does that mean? I haven't really collected too much team coach this year, so I don't actually know what that is. I'm assuming that's like a trophy wild card, but did he play 250 last year? Did he? He would have then, yeah. It's select. Oh, bro, I know fuck all about select, bro. Fuck all. And I know barely anything about team coach this year either. But I will probably, for anyone who wants to become a member, I need to get another members video out this weekend or week coming, like first half of next week. And I probably will just, the next members video will probably just be like a team coach pack opening. I'll just go down to the news agents by like maybe 4 or 5 packs and just open that as a members video. Grundy with the hit out. So yeah, if anyone's interested in some team coach content from me, I'd recommend you for $2.99 a month. I mean, consider becoming a member. My team coach pack with buns. So I haven't opened a pack of team coach in fucking over a month. So Darcy, shut up. Sam Darcy. The Dogs have got 5 goals already tonight, and Sam Darcy's kicked 3 of them. Who are you playing this week? We don't have a game this week because the team we were supposed to verse forfeited, so I don't have a game this week. Which is good because I might I'll probably, because what I'm thinking this week, what I was thinking this weekend is, well, it's not really good because I prefer to play footy this Sunday, but it means I can stream Sunday, and I'm considering. I don't know if I've done a doubleheader this year. I might have. Have I? I don't know if I've done a doubleheader. No, I have. I have done a doubleheader. It was on a Saturday though, I think. But yeah, this Sunday I think I'll stream the doubleheader because I don't know. Oh, Papley. Papley's furious. Oh, that is the most frustrated look I've ever seen. Even the commentators were making a joke. That's nuts. And okay, anyway, I got a decent live stream I might do. We may as well say it in the chat in case I want to steal it. I'm joking, but yeah, what's the idea? I won't steal it. I don't think anyone in chat will. G'day Razor, how we going, bro? How's Perth treating you? How's Perth been? Because I know you and Coast Club went out. I think you went out to the city today, so yeah, how's it been? I'm playing pool. Yeah, well, I don't know what that is. I don't know where that is because I'm not from Perth. So, oh yeah, cheers. Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, Lucas. 7/4. Yeah, it's good to hear. Razor. He's planning on doing much else for the week. Yeah, the weekends. I don't know when you fly back. Oh, she's copped a falcon. Oh. Yeah, so obviously I know you're doing the overnight tomorrow night with Pat, but surely you'd have some other stuff planned rather than just that, because I feel like you surely get up to a bit more than that. But yeah, I don't know how long you're down for. There's full of Toby Greens and Barry Holes, let's just say. Look, Lucas, I don't want to shit on your league or anything, but I can't imagine that under 12s, under 14, whatever age group you're in, under 12s, under 14 football, a team's going to be full of Barry Holes and Toby Greens. I hate to break it to you, bro. Find that very hard to believe. Oh, can they get a goal here? That's not looking good. Not looking likely. Ooh. Went to the zoo. Yeah, nice. Tomorrow we go to the Waffle at 2 p.m. Waffle, who's playing? Who's going to play? That's a shocking kick. Overnight at 6:30. 6:30 my time or 6:30 your time? What game is Freo versus Subiaco? I don't even know what teams are going well on the. Well, I don't even know what teams are going well on the VFL. I think Collingwood is sort of like in the middle, somewhere. Yeah, I don't know who's going well in the VFL, or probably Werribee. I feel like Werribee are always going well. Although I think the Pies bet Werribee the other week. Yeah, I think Pies bet Werribee. Yeah, no, because I think Pies versus maybe it wasn't Werribee. The Pies versus Werribee last week. I don't even fucking know. No, Werribee played away last week. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm speaking out my fucking ass here. I know nothing about the VFL. To be honest with you. This guy thinks I'm lying. Not checking dinner. Went on 2 ferries today as well. Nice. Oh, you got to communicate better than that. You both just flew for the ball there and got in each other's way. You got to communicate better than that. South Ferreira's on top, so that'll probably win, I would assume. And again, I don't know if Subiaco are going well or anything. But yeah, I saw that. I tuned into a bit of Ty's IRL stream. So I saw a bit of that, but Yeah. Yeah, that was just a useless... You've killed him there. You've actually just killed him there. Somehow nothing has been paid in between all that. It's just been play on. Dogs will send it inside the 50. And Norton slipped over and still took the mark. There are 10 waffle teams. I think there's about fucking... I don't know how many VFL. There's definitely... I think there's more than the AFL. Like maybe 20 teams. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there are more than the VFL. I'm pretty sure there's more teams in the VFL than there is in the AFL. Or maybe it is 18. Because I think some... No, because I think... I don't know. Again, I know fuck all about the VFL. I don't know why I'm sitting here acting like I have major ball knowledge, but... Oh, it's going to be close. Norton's got it, though. Dogs will extend their lead a little bit more now. Definitely not 387. But they will extend their lead a bit more now. There's 10 out of 11. I think there's about the same as the AFL. Let me see. VFL. Okay, so that's 10. Oh, 21. So I was right. Oh, I wasn't right. I said 20. But you're surprised at 8th. So if there's a top 10, how do finals and all that work in the VFL? I don't even know. Couldn't tell you. So who did the Pies versus last week? Because we won after the siren. But I don't know who we versed. Sandringham. Why do I think it was Werribee? No, that's still the same colours, I guess. But Charlie West had a fucking legacy game last week. So hopefully, I expect at least 2 goals from him this week. Charlie West on debut. At least 2. I don't know who he's playing on, but I know he's gone full forward, so... You'd think he at least kicks 2. Surely. Swans, they've let the Dogs kick a few in a row. Jack Buller needs to kick this one. This is his first match of the year. He hasn't played since 2023. Second gamer. Oh. It's a shocking kick. Wasn't a very good run-up either. If anyone's watching the game, that was like a East Sunbury Div 5 lineup of run-up. Grundy, that's almost a mark, no? Blakey tries to sell the candy. Didn't do a very good job at it, but still gets the kick inside 50 to Papley. He's got a dislocated finger. Went off to the bench to get it popped back in. I think he's just dislocated it again. Well, probably not. It's just very painful, I guess. Here we go. Tom Papley. He's already got one today. He's going to rip into the man on the mark here if he kicks a goal. With a dislocated finger on his 8th disposal. I reckon a little closer. Probably would have kicked that. Not to say that I don't back him from outside 50, but... So, yeah, look, though, that means nothing to me. I couldn't care less about the waffle. End up over the boundary line. As I finish the rest of it. Can you guys hear that? Surely you guys could hear that. I want to look back at it. Yeah, he's good. That was aura. Jeez, 3-7 for the Swans. Looking like a Carlton scoreline right now. Hockball talks. I'm assuming that's AFL talks. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just... I don't know. But regardless, how we going, bro? How we going, well? Bro, I need to post something like Instagram. I've posted on Instagram and TikTok in fucking 2 weeks. I feel like I'm pretty consistent on TikTok, but I don't know. Last few weeks I just haven't had anything to post. But yeah, I've got a video coming out next week that I'll probably make a TikTok on just to try and promote that video a bit. I'm not AFL Talks. Yeah, okay. I'll take your word for it then. I don't know. I know he's a man who has a lot of alts, so I don't know. The Bont, the Hawk and North game tomorrow. Yeah, Hawks could win that. That could be the first game this year that if it was Hawks West Coast, I don't know why. I don't think the Hawks are that good. It will be a smashing tomorrow. It should be 50 plus, but I don't know. I don't think the Hawks are that good, to be honest, this year. They were better last year, in my opinion. Like second half of last year, that was prime Hawks. Or no, what do you reckon was? I can't ask you because you'll say this year, but I don't know who's better, like Hawthorn second half of last year, or like Hawthorn first 5 weeks this year. I don't know. I'm going high-fiving the players while they run out to the banner. Yeah, right. I might see my TV. I don't know what you look like, so. Oh, yeah, I might see you. When is that game? I know you said it's tomorrow. 4:15. I believe at most get to watch the first quarter or two. I don't know. I won't be able to watch too much of that game. And that's not a great kick. You'd think Richards is a more accurate kick than that, but couldn't get a hold of that one. It'll show my face. Yeah, but I don't know what you look like. So how am I supposed to be like, oh, look, I can't just watch the broadcast and be like, oh, that's Hawkball Talks. I know that guy. Like, I don't know what you look like, bro. Oh, that is so good. These dogs are so good at footy. Oh, he's dropped the mark. The Swans somehow get the kick out. Oh, that's a beautiful spoil. Warner gets the kick. Game 100. And he keeps turning the footy over, bro. Keeps turning it over. Dale kicks inside 50. And Norton, the astronaut, takes a mark. I need my correct. Did you say the Swans? Really? I think I went all favourites this week. And so some guy called me out for it in my chat, in my comment section, saying, "Oh, you always just tip your favourites or whatever." But the last few weeks, I've been forced to tip only favourites. I like to go usually 1 or 2 upsets every week because will he kick this? Should kick it. Yeah, he has. I like to go 1 or 2 upsets every week. But like last few weeks, they've just been sort of easy games to tip, and it's been hard to tip upsets. But there's never a week of footy where all the favourites win. But I think this week, if Dogs win tonight, then there won't be any upsets this week. But no, the last few weeks the game's just been sort of shit. Although last week there was a lot of upsets. I don't know, which means I only got 4 tips correct. So yeah. We're gonna have a look at next week. Is there still buys next week? No, next week's the first week without a buy. Like I think next week I'll certainly tip upsets. Well, North Bulldogs, you got to go the favourite, go the Dogs. Carlton Collingwood, you got to go the favourite, the Pies. Eagles Giants, you got to go the favourite, the Giants. Essendon Gold Coast, you got to go the favourite. That's Gold Coast. Cats Richmond, you can't tip against the Cats. Lions Port, you got to go the Lions. St Kilda versus Hawthorn at Marvel. That one could be an upset, but I would probably still go the favourite in the Hawks. And then Swans Freo, I don't know who will be the favourite going into that, but I probably will tip the Swans, depending on how this game goes. And that's Norton with another goal. So actually, next week doesn't look like I'm tipping many upsets. I will tip at least 2 upsets next week, though. All right, well, that's 8 goals, 3 for the Dogs compared to the Swans, 3 goals, 7. Recreating every AFL grand final since 2010. That is footy. Ravoli is goated. I don't even know who that is. Ravoli. Dogs another goal. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's just the Swans could keep up with them in the first quarter, but now I don't know. The Dogs are just really showing them who's boss. Oh, ravioli. Oh, you meant ravioli. I thought you said ravoli. I don't know. I thought it was a person. But yeah, it's like pasta. Yeah, ravioli's good. And McNeil, bro, if he kicks this, it could be game over already. I'm being dead serious because the Swans are going to struggle to come back. If he kicks this, it could be game over already. I agree with Hockball Talks, bro. Kicking this could be game over. McNeil. From 40 meters out. And this doesn't look like a great kick, but it's good that he's missed that because it means the Swans are still a shout. Behind, yeah. What are you watching it on, bro? Because I feel like you're ahead of me. I mean, I don't care if you say what's happening in the chat because it's my fault for being behind, but or maybe my broadcasts are just behind there because I've just refreshed and it's jumped. Yeah, I think I was just behind there. I think I was just behind there. Swans get to rush the ball there. They were bringing their score to 53. From 40 Easters. From 40 Eaters. What? What are you saying, bro? Chill out, bro. Just got on the track. I watch on Foxtel, Channel 7. Well, I'm watching it on Foxtel. I think that's about maybe. I don't know. I think all the broadcasting channels are pretty similar. I think KO is very delayed though. Got to be deliberate. I agree with Papley there. Surely that's deliberate. He didn't even attempt to keep that in. You could argue he was under pressure, but he didn't even attempt to keep that in. I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for Saturday because that's just a game. That's just a game that I know I'll go into, and that's a goal by the Swan. That's really good footwork. That is really good footwork by Isaac Heaney. Jesus Christ. Dude, that's the thing. People like Heaney and Warner are going to be the glue that is holding this team together if they want to win. Like, that's the thing. That you can't just be relying on them two. But it's good. It is good by Heaney. So that's the thing. That's the thing with Heaney though. Whenever the team is struggling, he just decides, you know what, I'm going to take the game on myself. And if it works, it's typically pretty good. But yeah, off one step, had no time to think of it, straight out the stoppage, he just nails one. Yeah, I'm pretty keen for tomorrow. Because it's just a game that you know I'm going to go in. No offense to you, Lucas, because I know you're for the Eagles, but it's just a game that I'm going into knowing that it's going to be nice and relaxing. And I probably will vlog it as well. I think I will vlog it. If not, I will try and make some form of content there. Because I'm going to be up late tomorrow regardless. Because, I'm going to be up late tomorrow night regardless. Because I want to tune into a lot of Pats overnight. Because I'm not going to see the start of it. And I think Coast Club and Samson are going to be on it as well. So, I wouldn't mind tuning into some of it. Although by the time I get home, they probably won't be on the stream anymore because I can't imagine they're going to be out as late as what Or we could upset you. Yeah, mate, you're dreaming. You're dreaming, bro. Fucking if West Coast beat us tomorrow, I've got to do some sort of punishment, like I don't know, like a buzz cut or something. I know it won't be a buzz cut though, because Pat's already doing that, so I feel like I can't really do that. But yeah, if West Coast somehow win tomorrow, I have to do some sort of punishment shortly. Put it in the chat. What's a punishment I could do? And it has to be a reasonable punishment as well. You can't just say drink acid. Like that's a bit fucked. I don't even know why I mentioned that, but yeah, I don't think anyone was going to say drink acid. But what's a punishment I have to do? Shave your eyebrows? No way. Okay, I feel like a buzz cut's reasonable, but you gotta play Evo till you beat Skipper. Oh. Bro, even worse, AFL 26, 24-hour stream. Maybe I don't know. I'll do something. It won't be anything crazy. I'm not shaving my eyebrows, mate. I said something reasonable. Shaving my eyebrows is like so bad. I'm getting revenge for Cardi. Yeah, true. A blonde buzz cut's probably worse. It's probably a lot worse than shaving your eyebrows, but I'm not shaving my eyebrows, mate. I don't know. I could do something like if West Coast win, I'll tip West Coast every week for the rest of the season. But I feel like that's boring and it's not really entertaining. I feel like that's just not. No, it won't get much engagement, so I won't do that. But I don't know. What could I do? I don't know. I'm not doing any of your guys' suggestions because your guys' suggestions have been rubbish. But Papley from 50! From 50! Papley has absolutely flushed that! That is 2 in a row for the Swans, and just when they needed it most. Papley's been able to stand up here. Swans are coming back. They sure are. If they can the next one, that's huge. Fucking Papley loves it. He loves it. Centre bounce. Grundy wins it. Bonds, a rare fumble. Liberatore wrapped up in a tackle, and that'll be holding the ball. No, it won't be. Commentator agrees with me. Should have been holding the ball, but Grundy wins it. Liberatore gets the hands there. Fortunately, he couldn't do anything to benefit the Bulldogs. And the Swans take a chest mark. It's McLean now. Who's he going to kick it to in this scenario? Will he kick it long to the square or will he kick it short? He's going towards the pocket. And that'll be Hayward who leaps. Couldn't mark though. Heaney will control it over the line. Oh, no way! No way! As if he hasn't hit them with this celebration. As if he hasn't hit them with that celebration. What a goal! And that is huge. Oh, what a kick. What a replay. That is... Oh, that is highlight. That's so far been the highlight of the day. Either that or Chad Warner's goal has been the highlight of the day. That takes pure skill, what he's just done there. And 2 goals give them the lead now, the Swans. 2 goals is all they need to win it here. And I don't think there's too long until half time. 2 minutes 55 left on the clock. So they could lead at half time, the Swans. What a game, man. I was hoping for a good one. And yeah, I think this one's... I'm certainly pleased with this game so far. Who have you tipped, Hockball Talks? Who have you tipped? And Lucas, who have you tipped as well if you're still here? Anyone who's in the chat currently, it's not many people. One of my more worst performing streams, but it's fine. I'm sure if it's a close game in the 4th, we'll definitely pick up views. Swans, fair. Yeah, I've said the dog. If the Swans win, it'd be not surprising, to be honest. Not that as surprising as you'd think. Darcy. Kick inside 50. Or Davidson. Oh, Errol Gordon free kick. Really? What for? Not 15. That's so bad. Free kicks is currently 12-12. Very, very similar. Well, not similar. If they're literally identical. I'm subscribed to you. Cheers, bro. Appreciate you. And, if you have any friends who enjoy AFL content and, might enjoy my content, tell them to chuck me a cheeky little sub over on the J Tomo YouTube channel. That would be appreciated. Grundy misses his boot. High contact, though. He'll get the free kick. Plays on with the handball. Not a bad one. And here we go. The Swans have a chance here. McLean, not a great kick. But it's Hayward who gets the pass. And that'll be another mark. This time for Rowbottom. Rowbottom will have a set shot here. And this could be huge. This will be so... This will be such... I don't say slush. I'm like, what? This will be such a close game. It's already good game. It's already a good game. 10 points. Imagine if this one goes through. James Rowbottom kicked 3 goals 5 this year. Not very accurate kick at goal, but this one could be huge. And that's... way to get my heart beating, mate. All that for that, bro. All that for that. Bob Bell, how we going, bro? Hope things going well. Good to see you. Sydney. Bro, SCG. I really want to go to the SCG one day. Wouldn't mind it. I've been to NG Stadium, but never the SCG. There's the siren. Half time, 44-53. Can you believe it? And there's a bit of a fight going on. The third fight of the night. There's one pre-game, if anyone's seen it. There was a fight going on before the game. It's half time. 6 goals, 8:44 to 8 goals, 5:53. Bulldogs leading, but not by too much. Warple. We could do a Warple for sure, but let's only run through a few little stats really quickly. Just some key stats to give you guys a bit of a gist of who's been playing well. Grundy's leading in fantasy, which is typically ruckmans who lead in fantasy, or at least are high up. Norton kicked 3 as well as Sam Darcy. Papley could have kicked 3 and so could have Lloyd, but the inaccurate kicking couldn't benefit them. Dale's got 18 disposals. He's absolutely dominating. Second is Harms with 13, though, with Bailey Dale's 18. Malikin's got 3 contested marks. Grundy's got the 4 clearances. And, I don't want to lie, but the only 2 players with 100% time on ground so far. Swans leading in the free kick counted by 1, though, 13-12. All right. I'm good. What about you? Good to see you as well. Yeah. All right, let's run up to Warple. I'm going well, though, Bubba. Cheers for asking. Okay. Run up to Warple. Let me pull it up first, then I'll share my screen. Display. Wait, no, not display capture. Remove that. Window capture. Why is it not? Might have to do this display capture. Window capture's not working. I don't know. You guys won't know at all what I'm talking about right now. I know what you did. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do, and why do you know it? Control Alt. Right now, yeah. Do that, and then we'll make me small. Hold up, bro. It always takes me so long to set up, and it's not even like it's not even like a hard task to do either. Yeah, streak me down a bit. All right. If you have already done the Warple today, please don't spoil it for me. We'll work through this as a chat together. Long quarter, yeah. Okay, well, that's human cluggage. That is human cluggage. Yeah. Okay, that was really easy. All right, legends. I'm thinking. That's not Hodge, is it? Luke Hodge? So he's played for 2 teams. 2 teams. Well, at this point, it doesn't really matter who we guess. Because it's still early. We'll go Lance Franklin. He's played for 2 teams. It's not Franklin. I'm assuming he hasn't won a flag. That's why it means... unless he's won 1. Jasper Scarthy. Could be. I don't think so, but it could be. It's not even on here, so... No. McLean. Brock McLean. Oi! That's a good guess. If that was a genuine guess, that's a good guess. That's a genuinely good guess. What else could we do? What other games are there? Because we've already done both the Warples. We could do. I don't know. What could we do? Kahoot? Nah, not a Kahoot. Sorry, bro. Footy heads? Yeah, I feel like we always do footy heads, though. Do you guys want footy heads, or do you want something else? We do always do footy heads, so I like footy heads. That's why I do it a lot, but it's more about what will keep footy numbers. Yeah, why not? Let's switch it up. Let's go footy numbers. I'm not great at footy numbers, though. I'm not too good with knowing my numbers. So we could be cooked. I think this is Tom Green, though. Tom Green. $29. Is that Hewitt? No, it's not. It's not Hewitt, is it? Don't think so. 29. This is what I mean. Like, this is probably... Oh, it is Hewitt. So I was right. Okay. I thought I was wrong there, but... Okay, I can't second guess myself. I can't be second guessing myself. That's Max Gorn, isn't it? Nice. That's obviously Christian Petrarca. $34. That's the Wizards. Watson. I'm pretty confident with that. Yes. G'day, Jaden. Welcome to the chat, bro. That's Josh Dacos. Let's see how much of a streak we can get. We're on 5 currently. Number 8. Is that Rochelle? I think that's Rochelle. Just Rochelle? Yes. Never mind. Maybe my number knowledge isn't that bad, but if I go to difficulty and make that like hard, then I'll probably get it wrong. No, Sicily's 6. This is Warple, I think. I think it's Warple. Yeah, it is. Nice. Yeah, chat seems to be keeping up with me as well. 31. Fritsch, is it? Yeah, Paddy Fritsch. I wasn't sure if Fritsch was 31 or if it was 1, but he's 31. 19, Lynch. Tom Lynch, yep. Got 9. 9 so far. 36 is Oliver Henry. Nice. Why was I doubting myself before? I was saying I have really bad number knowledge, and here I am, and I've got I haven't missed a single one yet. So far, I've got 11 out of 11. Number 1 is Stephen May. Yeah, okay. I know I'm on the easiest difficulty, and if I went anything higher, I'd probably be getting a lot of these wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. Oh. I don't know this one. Oh, you guys are saying Dacos? All right, I'll go to Dacos. Oh, really? No way. It's Ginnivan. Of course. Elliot. Bro, we're getting a lot of Collingwood and Hawthorn ones, I feel. Give us like a Brisbane or something. Hawthorn again. That's Barras. Tom Barras. Adelaide, number 2. Is that Keys? Ben Keys? It might not be. It is. Welcome to Bont World. Number 10. Is that King? Max King? I'll wait for chat because I'm not too sure about that one. Owens. Is it? What number's Max King then? Someone's saying King. Someone's saying King. Someone's saying I'm going to back King because I feel like it is King. But oh fuck, it is Owens. So what number's Max King then? Oh, he's 12. He's 12, isn't he? Yeah, he is 12. 14, is that? It's either Nankervis or Prestia. I'm going to go Nankervis. Taranto, bro, that's so bad by me. That's so bad. That's Rochelle. Josh Richelli. Yeah, bro, I can't whistle. If anyone doesn't know, I just got the. You won't be able to hear it because I just got But I just got the Teltra. Number 9 for Port. That's Butters, is it? Zach Butters? I think so. Yeah. Pendlebury. Kick the ball to Scotty. Pendlebury. Oh, number 8. Is that Parrish? No, it's not. Is it Parrish? What's chat saying? Hobbs. What number is Parrish? Is Parrish 18? Parrish is an 8 in his name, doesn't he? In his one. No, McGrath's number 1. It's Darcy. $35 for Saints. Or it's not Windhager, is it? I don't think so. 35 for Saints. Sinclair, that's it. I should have got that one. I'm gonna try after this next number. I'm gonna try and guess the team for the next. That's wrong. So right. For the next team, I'm gonna guess it's. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Because Sarong's number 1. That's so bad. That's Ashcroft. I'm carrying. Not really. I know most of these. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna guess Geelong. Essendon 14. Ooh, nah. Chat's got this one. What do you mean calf, bro? What do you mean calf, bro? Ridley? Yeah, it is. Yeah, where's I thought you were carrying Hockball talk. Why didn't you know that one? That's Sinclair. I know that now. Oh, true. Yeah, I'm guessing, aren't I? I'm gonna guess. North Melbourne, number 44. Oi, no way! No way! What a guess! That's Zerha. Next one, we'll go Melbourne. It's going to be Melbourne player. That's Cameron. If I can spell. Richmond. Sydney, 21. Goulden. No, Goulden's number 1. No, is he 21 or is he 1? I'm not even looking at the chat for this one. Am I backing Gerald Goulden? Who's number 1 for the Swans if it's not? Isn't Taylor? No, Taylor Ram's number 3. I don't know. I'm backing Goulden. He's the only name that's coming to my head. It is Goulden. Goulden's been quiet, to be fair, tonight, I feel. He is playing. Because I remember him getting a free kick. But he has been sort of quiet tonight, I feel. No? 39 for the Cats. It's one of the Guthries, I think. Or is it Stewart? Oh, it might be Stewart. No, it's not. I'm going to check chat. Zach Guthrie. Well, Jaden's the only one that's given me an answer, so I'm going to go. Oh, no, we're out of time! Bro! But you were right. You were right, Jaden. Silvani? Yeah. Play Dangerfield. Oh, Paddy boy. Ooh, Thor? Maybe? Yeah. Wasn't 100% sure about that one. Hockby copying. What? Hockby copying? What do you mean? The bonds. I know my players. No, I think yeah, I don't know. You're saying you were carrying before, but you haven't really. I know everyone's been getting them. I feel like. Oh, that's so bad, bro. I went Charlie Cameron. That's horrible. No, I deserve. No, I'm going in the fucking corner. That's, bro. It was fucking Adelaide number 23. I went Charlie Cameron. Bro, that's horrible. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? That's green. That's Stigally. Bro, why did I do? It's because he used to. I'll tell you why I went Cameron. And I think most people know why. It's because he used to play for Adelaide, and I don't know what number he was at Adelaide, but he wears number 3 now. No, it's not. He doesn't wear number 3. This is Sheasel though. He wears number 23 now, and he used to play for Adelaide, so that's why it's sort of just like, I don't know. It was hard. It wasn't hard. It's not Rouse Smith, is it? It's not Rouse Smith, is it? I don't think so. I'll let chat. The chat's got this one because I don't know this one. Broad. Okay. Bro, can I spell? Can I fucking spell, bro? That's all you, Jaden. Cheers, fat, bro. That's Brayshaw, not Sarong, because I went Sarong last time and it was wrong. Andrew Brayshaw. G'day, Max. How we going, bro? That's Sard, if I'm not mistaken. It's Papley. He's been absolutely firing up tonight. So I'm done for the night. Yeah, so footy numbers just isn't my thing. Yeah, no. So yeah, I think what do you guys reckon? Like, I think this is a pretty close game of footy. Swans versus Bulldogs. Yeah, this is a really interesting ad that I'm looking at right now. GoDaddy.com. I think you get to make your own website, or well, I don't know what this is. Or maybe I'll have to tune into this a bit more. Oh, so they got a new AI feature. Really? That's so cool. Make a professional website. I might try that. That's so cool. Oh, it's really about time the game starts, I think. Yeah. Thanks, Foxby. You just fucking show highlights of Tom Papley. Why don't you, bro? Why the one time I look over there, show fucking highlights of Tom Papley, bro? Don't need to rub it in. I get it, bro. I get it. No, that was shocking by me. I don't know why. I think Papley's number 11, isn't he? That's probably why. But yeah, I should have got that. I wasn't thinking. I was pretty. It's the fact that I was really confident with that as well. There is information. That's Nick Martin. You're watching a Swans game and you get one of the easiest Swans players wrong. I know. And it's his 100th game as well, which makes it worse. Oh, Hawk was meant to. Sorry, I thought you were asking me. How bad is Cardman going to look with the Royal Lob hair? Well, he's not going to look good, is he? But no, I think he'll put. I think for his sake, I don't know. Maybe it'll look so cool. Maybe he'll love it. Maybe it'll be his new haircut every time. But I don't know. I think he'll probably just wear beanies and hats the whole time. To be honest, if I was in his position, I would certainly be. And it's winter as well, so you can get away with beanies and all that. But I hate wearing beanies, bro. I look so bad with beanies. Do I have a beanie near me? I'll show you. Nah, I can't be bothered grabbing it, to be honest. But yeah, I do not look good with beanie. And I hate wearing beanies because it messes up my hair. Which, speaking of which, I need to get a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in like 3 weeks. It's so bad. Wayne, how we going, bro? 10 from Kangas. I'm assuming you're asking Hockball, not me. Richards with the mark, though, an early mark. And here comes Norton. A chance for the first goal of the quarter. So who wins tonight? I've got the Doggies by 2 goals. What about you? Well, that's what I said before the game, but I think Dogs... I don't know. I feel like the Dogs will probably kick away in the 4th and maybe win by about 20. But I would like it to be a 2-goal, 1-goal. I don't know. I'd like it to be a close game, but I don't think it will be. I think Dogs will kick away. And Norton, he's never going to miss from there, and he's hit the post. Could have been another goal to his name, but he just struck that right into the post. And that'll go out to a 10-point margin now. Because last night was a blowout. Yeah. The first half was entertaining because it was sort of just like how long can Carlton go without scoring a goal? But why was that 50? What? Why'd they pay 50 metres? What? Voss getting sacked? Yeah, well, it's not looking good, is it? Anyway, Isaac Heaney here. Will he be the first goal scorer of the quarter? Then this time for the Swans. Yeah, even the commentator doesn't think that was a 50-metre. I don't know why. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad umpiring there. But home ground advantage is probably bound to happen. I'm joking. Umpiring. I don't think umpires ever favourite a team. I hate when people say that umpires. I hate when people say that you get the advantage from the umpires when you play at home. Well, it's just rubbish. It's umpires are going to umpire fairly. It just sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes things stick out more than others. No. Surely they. I said this earlier in the year as well. I said this earlier in the stream as well. What are they going to benefit from Vossing's? Vossing sack? What are they going to benefit from sacking Voss midway through the season? Because they're not all of a sudden midway through the season going to become a premiership winning side just from sacking their coach. Like, you're going to be without a coach for the rest of the season, and it means their assistant coach is going to have to step up. Like, clearly the assistant coach isn't much better than Voss, because if he is better than Voss, he would be the coach and Voss would be the assistant coach. Like, they're not going to really benefit anything if they... Oh, Warner. Oh, no. Oh, it's going to work, though. It's going to fucking work! No way! And the Swans going to go! McInerney has just put the Swans in front. That is nuts. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? But yeah, I think Voss won't be the coach next season. No way. But how good is that by the Swans? $32 from Suns, Jesse. You're asking me. 32 from Suns. I don't know. I'm telling you, I'm not good with my jumper numbers. I don't know though. Well, if I have to take a guess, I'll say Ben Long. I don't know. That's the first name that came to my head, but I don't think he's 34. Man, 32. Heaney gets the hands. It's now Gordon who thumps it forward. I really hope that's not a good player, Lucas, because I've never heard of that guy in my life. So I really hope he's not a good player. Because if he's a good player and I've never heard of him in my life, that's so bad. Who you tipped to win? I tipped the Dogs. I did tip the Dogs. The Swans just recently took the lead moments ago. Now the Swans will now the Dogs will line up from outside 50 to take that lead straight back. The lead that they had at halftime and quarter time. I did back in the Swans for an upset tonight. It'll be interesting if the Swans win for sure. And Fraser, will that come back? It has. I was a little bit unsure once that made connection with the boot, but has gone in. It's pretty decent kick as well. Didn't even know let's be honest, Softball Talks. Evan Darcy will be best key forward at some point. He'll win a Coleman at some stage in his career, I reckon. He'll be my pick for it next year, I reckon. Next year it'll be between Larky and Darcy, I think. Because I think Jeremy Cameron will be high next year. I don't think he'll have a good season as this year, though. Because age is eventually going to catch up with him. And you're not going to have any small forwards winning it, are you? Like, Elliott's done well for what he can do, but yeah, he's obviously not going to go anywhere future years, I wouldn't have thought. Who was the last? I think the last small forward to win a Coleman was like 1980s. I'm pretty sure. So, who's going to win the Brownlow? Bailey Smith, I reckon. Dawson is currently the best player. I think Dawson's currently the best player in the league, but I think Bailey Smith has been more consistent throughout the year, and he'll probably rack up more votes. Heaney kicks inside 50. Lob. 2016 grand final rematch, but 9 years later, the lists are basically completely different. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, 2016, how many of these people would have actually been playing? Well, for the Swans, I assume Heaney played, I assume Mills played. Papley would have? No. I don't know. How old's Papley? How long has Papley been around? But yeah, Dogs, Bont would have played. I don't know who else would have played, to be honest. That's a mark? That's a... Ball up is crazy. That's a mark. Bont and Libba, that's it? Really? Yeah, Libba would have. But yeah, I'm surprised there's not more. Because that wasn't too... I guess when you think about it, that was fucking 9 years ago. Jeez. Tom Papley, 28. So would he have... Tom Papley's 28. Let me do the math. So it was... No, so unless he was like a young Tom Papley might have played. I don't know. Maybe in Bailey Dale. And how good of a footballer is Isaac Heaney as Brody Grundy jumps on his fucking shoulders? What is happening here at the SCG? They're doing it for Chad Warner in his 100th game. And what a superstar player Isaac Heaney is. Oh, true. We should have gotten JJ. Because they won the norm from memory, so... He won the norm, so I probably should have gotten him. My uncle is Bailey Dale's cousin, no lie. So that would make him Bailey Dale your uncle, no? No. So how does that? So what does that make him then? Just your cousin's uncle then? No, that would just make him your uncle's cousin then. I don't think it would make him like your uncle or anything. Yeah, that's sort of cool. Grundy wins the tap against Sam Darcy. Bailey Dale wrapped up in a tackle. Could be holding the ball, but no, he gets it free. Basically see him every Saturday. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Tell him, put my name out there. Say, Mr. Bailey Dale, you should check out my good mate Jay Tomo. You should watch some of his YouTube videos. They're pretty good. Tim English has gone to the bench. Looks like he's copped a bit of an injury, meaning that Sam Darcy could potentially have to step up a lot more these next few quarters because he'll probably be the next ruck. I'll time to sub to. Yeah, cheers, bro. Chuck me a follow on Insta, TikTok, YouTube. Nah, you don't have to, bro. I mean, if you do, I'd appreciate it, but I don't. You don't have to. Bramble launches it and absolutely slots it. That was a monstrous kick as everyone just gets riled up and they're in a bit of a scruff at the moment. But the Dogs, what a kick that was. Did Richards play in the granny as well 9 years ago? I don't know, Jaden. I was 6 years old, to be honest with you. I don't remember. Well, surprisingly, I remember that day because I remember I was at my house. We were out on the Begola, and literally, and we were having a grand final party. We had a bunch of family and friends over. I don't remember any part of the game, but I do remember the day. Jesse, what game is better, last night or tonight? Tonight, for sure, bro. Easily. Campbell, it's not a great kick and it will end up out of bounds. Papley would have played. Nah, but it's whether or not he played in the granny. He would have played that year, but it's whether or not he played in the granny. Because he might not have. My uncle's got... Cheers. Really? That's so cool. I'd love to get into the Collingwood rooms one day. But it's not you got to have connections to do all that, to get into the rooms and all that. And currently I don't have any connections with people inside the Collingwood Football Club. I have connections with people high up in some sort of genres of the AFL, but I don't have connections with anyone Collingwood wise. You're right, Jaden. Darcy, he's a tall man. Probably need to work on a bit more ruck work. But yeah, he's a natural forward, so. Just say I'm friends with Nick. Yeah, I think you actually have to show proof though. I think you have to show proof to get into the rooms though. Did I miss anything? Yeah, Dogs took the lead. I'm friends with Harvey Johnston. Nice. Oh, Davidson couldn't get the mark there. McInerney will go for a run now. Kicks it inside 50 for the Swans. Oh, Heaney again! Heaney again has got another one, and Swans will take the lead back. What a absolute superstar, Isaac Heaney. Isaac Heaney. What a legend. Went to the game where Bailey Dale got 49 disposals, and then that's when I saw the Bond. He's a really nice. Yeah, the Bond's so nice. I've met the Bond. I met the Bond earlier this year because if anyone's seen my video I did with Blaze this year, where we did kick the goal, win the prize. The main prize was a Bontempelli signed jersey. And I went down to a Collingwood training session. I got to have a good chat with the Bonnie. He's a really nice bloke. Swans 2016 players that are playing tonight: Heaney, Lloyd, Rampy, and Papley. Is Rampy playing tonight? Is he? I haven't seen him. Game of the round. Let's go. Yeah, this is certainly going to be game of the round. It's one of the best games we've seen in a week. If this ends up being a close game thriller, this could be. If this comes down to being a thriller, it could be game of the year. Like if both teams score like 80 plus, and someone wins it within the final minute. Swans get another one. It's through row bottom. Oh, what a game of football we have been seeing. Swans lead by 8 points. Go back to the centre. Dogs have Libba, Bont, and JJ. Yeah, right. My pre-game prediction is looking good if the game stops now. What did you say again? You said Swans by 8, didn't you? Well, I assume so. Well, I said something along the lines. And Darcy. And Darcy. Darcy's like 10 years old, mate. Darcy did not play in the 2016 granny. What? I don't think Rampy is playing tonight, but he's playing this season. Okay. Yeah, right. Sydney on 74. Oh. But you never know. They might not score for the rest of the game. Here we go. I didn't know what you were talking about. Oh! Bonten Pally, you superstar. I'm calling everyone a superstar at this point, but a goal there. Is this? I didn't even know it was Bond's 250th. Well, that'll be another goal, and I made a score error because the Swans are actually on 74. But can you believe it? If there was ever a man who was gonna make an impact, it's always going to be the Bond. See, I was making a big deal that it was Chad Warner's 100th, but the fact that it's the Bond's 250th. Sports fan, how we going, bro? Hope things going well. Probably McNeil as well. Extra 2016 current players include McRae, Daniel, Stringer. Yeah, I always forget Stringer played for the Dogs in his early years. The same with Adam Chalor. I always forget that he played for the Giants before he played for us. Yeah, it's been a really good game of footy, sports fan. Fuck off, Bob Bell. Fuck you, Bob Bell. You always give me shit because I call everyone bro. And actually, it's not even like something I just do on the stream. My friends were giving me shit today in class as well because I asked the teacher for help, right? And the teacher came over to me and she was like explaining it. She's like, "Oh, do you understand that?" She's like, "Oh, do you understand what that means?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I do. Cheers, bro." And my friends were fucking riffing into me for it. Should I donate 200? Should you donate 200? I think if you donate 200 right now, I will scream my fucking head off like I've just won the grand final. So, I can't imagine you will drop $200 right now, but if you were to, I've got Callum Mills. He played in the 2016 grand final and plays this season, and he's playing tonight as well, isn't he? I always forgot Lynch played for Gold Coast. Yeah. Like some people probably won't even. Well, I was going to say some people probably won't even know Will Hoskin-Elliott played for the Giants, but some people probably don't even know who the fuck Will Hoskin-Elliott is. But no, he played for the Giants in his early years. What about 2 mil? 2 mil, that's not enough. You're going to drop 4 mil at least to get a slight smile out of me. Sanders falls, gets the hands. Bramble kicks it long. And Bonds with the overhead grab. Good hands. Kicks inside 50. Beautiful kick. 10 billion. Nah, I don't like it when people donate a lot of money because it makes me feel like I'm poor. Yeah, it just sort of seems like they're bragging that they have a lot of money, and just like it's just nah. Here we go. Joel Frazier already got one today. Can he kick this goal? Can he kick this goal to give the Dogs a lead? Joel Frazier on his 15th disposal. What a kick! And the Dogs have the lead back. What a game of footy that I chose to stream. Quite a bit of players as well. Luke Parker, Zach Jones, George Hewitt. George Hewitt played for Sydney that year. Really? Isn't he in the... Yeah, I thought Hewitt... Yeah, I didn't realize Hewitt still played for them. Did you know Birdo's second in the Coleman? Cool. Don't really care, to be honest. It's an under 12 league, to be honest, but yeah, good on him. In the under 12s league, it's played like 10 goals, I would have thought. It might go from 200 bill to... Yeah, exactly. You said you were going to stream last night's game. Yeah, I was planning on it, but when I got home from footy training, it was about 7 o'clock. And then I was having dinner. And then when I got home, I had to go with my mum to go pick up dinner because we're getting a Porto for dinner, and my mum needed help like carrying it and all that, so I went with her. And by the time I got home, it was about 7:20, which I'm not going to start the stream at 7:20 because it was a little bit over 7:20, and I just feel like if I'm not I personally always believe if I'm not streaming a pre-game, it's not typically the best. I don't know. You know, I was cutting the time pretty short. What did you have for tonight? I had steak. But yeah, I'll try and make up for it this week. I want to stream Gold Coast game tomorrow, and then I want to stream the doubleheader on Sunday. So I don't think Tom Mitchell played in that grand final, Jaden. I don't think he played in the grand final. Maybe he did. I don't think he did, though. Is he Geelong derby video on baseline? I didn't know. Frazier. Can he kick another? He sure can. Frazier. He's kicked 2 goals in a row. He did. I'm looking at the lineups. Oh, okay. My bad. I know he played for Swans. I didn't know he played in the granny. I thought I thought he would have been in the Hawks by then. So what year did he go to the Hawks? 2017. He would have. Unless he went 2018, but I don't think he went that late. I think he at least played a season. I think he at least played one season in the Hawks before he won the Brownlow. How was your brother? Shut up. Shut up, bro. No, shut up, man. Shut up, man. Don't even. So guess which team I go for, bro? You go for... Your name's Max, so you probably go for Melbourne. Northern Marks. Yeah, I thought so, Jed. Do you actually go for Melbourne? Surely not. Mum saw. Bro, I saw your name was Max. I just thought Max Gorton. So, what a guess by me, though. Bramble kicks forward. Holding. Advantage. Dogs get another. And they're really kicking away now, the doggies. They're showing the Swans who's boss. The score was a little bit too close for comfort before, and now the Dogs can extend the margin out to 16 points. Let me guess, you go for Collingwood? No way, guys. How was he freaking guess that? How the freak did he guess that? This is like some Houdini shit right now. How did he guess that? Actually, no, I go for Essendon up the Isaac Kako, bro. Bro, this is so dusty. I've not worn this since Anzac Day. Which, yes, believe it or not, I wore a Essendon badge to a Collingwood versus Essendon game, but yeah. With yeah, for Essendon. Yeah. Yeah, Collingwood fans, bro, they're no teeth feral supporters. And Norton again. Surely he's not going the shot from 55. He's hit 3 goals too. He's backing himself from 55. He's backing himself from 55. If he kicks this, I'm going to go nuts. If he kicks this, I'm going to go nuts. No, he passed it. English. He's back on the ground. Good to see. And now Bramble will run at it, but McLean will be first to it. Sanders gets the hands over the head. Lob sends it inside 50 for the Dogs, and turnover in the back line. My brother is a Pie supporter. You'd love that, Jesse. Yeah, your family is like strange, I feel. Like, don't you all go for different teams? Because you go for Adelaide, your brother goes for Collingwood, and I think, doesn't your dad go for Port? I mean, you have teeth, so you don't go for the Pies, yeah. Bob Bowman, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Oh, Gordon. It's not a horrible kick. It'll work. Heaney gets the hands. Here we go. Hayward breaks the tackle. We'll kick inside 50. Warner! Oh, he's dropped it. No, they paid it. I don't know if that was a mark. I'll be brutally honest with you guys. I don't know if that was a mark, but they'll have the shot on goal here, the Swans, and it's Chad Warner. He's never going to miss this one. Chad Warner playing game 100 today. He will line up here to bring the score to 80. Should kick this. Typically a good kick. How is he able to set shots? Sells the candy. Dogs. Take a mark. Piss off, fuck that, bro. Yeah. Sorry, Max. Could you please stop spamming the chat, bro? I want to keep you around. Just don't spam me and spam the chat. Good spoil. McLean. Now to Grundy. Grundy gets the hands. They just sort of go on the 45 handballs and unfortunately turn the footy over there. Sorry, my sister's so annoying and always takes. I don't think that is the case. I think you were just spamming and trying to make an excuse there. But it's if that was the case, then yeah. But no, that's all right. I'm not mad anyway. It's just makes the chat look a lot better if no one's spamming. That's holding the ball. You'd think that'll be a free kick hand towards the Swans with 2 minutes 50 left on the clock here in the third quarter. And Gordon needs to find a good target. No, man, I'm not mad at you. Can the Swans get a late one here? They're definitely going to need to kick the last goal of the quarter to give them some hope. Oh, risky kick, but it's worked. It's game king point. Mate, you were just saying before that it was such an entertaining game of footy, and now you're saying it's boring just because the Dogs have kicked a few. Like, just calm down, mate. Oh, leaped for it. Liberatore somehow gets it out. Oh, Bell. I see what you did there, man. Blakey gets the hands. And I'll end up over the boundary line. Deliberate! Errol Gordon with the free kick. 15-15 currently, the free kick counter is. Lloyd will send the ball inside the 50 most likely, as he does. Can any Swans player mark to the minute 20 left here on the clock? Grundy somehow gets the hands. Warner. Liberatore. Gordon. Kicks it forward. And now Grundy with a mark. My day was okay, but this stream has been good for me. Yeah, cheers, bro. No, cheers, Bob Bell. Appreciate it. I really need to stop saying bro all the time because it's Bob Bell, man. Swans when they hit out. High tackle, you'd think. There's a high tackle holding the ball. High tackle. The umpire has paid. And finally, the Swans will get a goal as Isaac Heaney lines up from 15 metres out. Maybe a little bit more than that, actually. But it's a pretty close. And you can't be missing this. Directly in front, about 15 to 20 metres out. We'll kick this, no doubt. Isaac Heaney. What's an absolute superstar. Almost as much as the superstar as Max for liking and subbing, as everyone else in the chat should do. Isaac Heaney, directly in front, will be the last goal of the quarter. He's already got 4 goals today. This one will be for goal number 5 for his 15th disposal. And it's barely snuck in, but he's got it, and that'll bring it to a 9-point margin. Can you believe it? Isaac Heaney, arguably his best game all season, and this is huge. This is huge. What a game of footy we have. 2 seconds left on the clock, so that'll be it for the quarter, basically. But what a quarter of footy, everyone. What a game of footy. And this is going to be a huge finish to the game coming up. No one is giving up. No one's given up. Even when the dogs have extended the margin, kicked away in multiple scenarios tonight, and they've just found a way to come back in multiple occasions, the Swans. It's not boring. Yeah, well, it was never a boring game. I don't know why you were saying it was. This is huge. And there's the siren, ladies and gentlemen. Nine-point lead for the Dogs, and it's not over yet. Still a whole another quarter of footy to come. I'm going to back the Dogs to still win the game by 2 goals. But currently, Isaac Heaney has the most goals today with 5 goals. And I think how good of a quarter did he just have? He had, in that quarter, listen to this. So, at halftime, Isaac Heaney had 5 disposals and... Wait, no. Sorry. At halftime, Isaac Heaney had 6 disposals and 1 goal. Now, he has 15 disposals and 5 goals. So that means just in that quarter, he had 9 disposals and 4 goals, which is huge. That's crazy. That man is keeping the Swans in this game. Leading disposals is Bramble, 24. He had a pretty big quarter as well, I feel. I might check his stats for the quarter. He had 15 disposals that quarter. That's insane. And a goal. Grundy's been dominating the ruck. He's got 36 hit-outs. And Grundy's also got 6 clearances, which is huge. No, you're not. Your nickname's not Superstar, bro. Your nickname's not going to be Superstar. I'm a superstar. You can call me Superstar. You can call me Bro. You can call me the Bro Superstar. I'm going to check out the streams performing. I feel like we just had a lag spike there, but I might be wrong. If the load, I'd like to see our stream performing. You know, that's all right because we're going to have a big 4th quarter. A huge 4th quarter. Your boy, Dog Fan, how we going? How things going? Yeah, see you, Max. I'll see you in the next stream. Bro, I'm starving. I'm going to have something to eat once this stream's done. Lesson footy numbers. All right. Nice. Well, game's starting very, very soon. So if there's anyone who's currently in the chat who wants to leave, don't do so because we got a huge, huge 4th quarter coming up. Massive. I suppose you could say it's massive. And you know what else is massive? No taper fade. That meme is still huge. Everyone, huge. What's this? Fantastic Four. What? Yeah, he's such a nice guy, Bob Bell. This is dead? No, bro. The meme's still huge. The meme will never die. Cobra Kai will never die. It's not the Miyagi-Do way. It's not the Miyagi-Do way. Fucking hell, everyone's just ripping into Papley. All right, everyone. Final predictions in the chat. Final predictions in the chat. Get them in now. Final prediction. I'm going to go Dogs by 7. Dogs by 7 points. You guys heard that, didn't you? Siri just popped up saying something. Bulldogs like 1 kick after. Bro, don't get me with that. Don't get me with that. Don't say kick after the siren. That'll. Oh, could you imagine? Who's saying it's going to kick it after the siren then? Who's like the number one player you would want to have a kick after the siren? I'd say Sam Darcy. I feel like he's the most accurate forward. I disagree with the Bond. I actually do disagree with the Bond because if it's after the siren, he can't play on, and I feel like the Bond typically likes to go a bit of an arc. So, I mean, sometimes he does just do the regular set shot, but I feel like he likes to get a bit of an arc going. Like, you know, like he does like Nick Dacos and like Paddy Cripps and that do. Oh, Cripps doesn't really do it, I don't think. But yeah, like Nick Dacos and like all those other bunch of other midfielders do it. Like if they have a set shot, if they have a set shot, they typically play on, get an arc going. But the Bont is probably, yeah. I think you wouldn't be disappointed if it was the Bont having a set shot. But Darcy is such a good mark of the footy. Such a good mark. Right, anyway, fourth quarter. Here we go, chat. Get up and about. Spam the dubs up in the chat. W's in the chat, everyone. This is going to be a huge quarter coming. Huge quarter. Just in time talks. Get in. Heaney gets the kick. Mark's been taken early. Inside 50 it goes already for the Swannies. Oh, no one can mark. Who's going to be first to it? Papley tries to get in there, can't, and there will be a stoppage inside the Swans 50 here. And seeing as Grundy has been the more dominant ruckman all night, this could be hugely benefited. Grundy wins it. Papley off the ground. Smothered. Swans by 3. Don't mind that call at all. Do not mind that at all. Here we go. It could end up over the boundary line, and it should. Bont taps to advantage. Papley gets the hands, though. McInerney along the ground. Grundy! Grundy! Oh, my goodness. And that'll be back within 3 points. Oh, my God. Grundy has stepped up heavily as well. I think best on for the Swans tonight is easily between Heaney and Grundy. Grundy's been so dominant in the ruck tonight, and with a few goals to his name as well, that's huge. As for the Dogs, I feel like everyone's all playing their part, and it's sort of hard to tell who's the best. First quarter, Sam Darcy was best, but I feel like he's had a bit of a quiet rest of the game, but the Dogs are definitely going to need him in this quarter. That's for sure. 3-point margin, though, everyone. I need Sydney to being in front for the kick after the siren. Okay. We need... Oh, Kennedy! Kennedy will take the 50-metre penalty, And we'll now line up for goal here. Here we go, Kennedy. Kennedy from 30, directly in front. Never missing that, was he? And now, margin will be extended back out to 9 points. We need Gold Coast to lose tomorrow morning, or Dogs are out of the finals, maybe 50. No, Gold Coast won't be. If Gold Coast win tomorrow, that does not mean anything bad for the Dogs. I think Dogs are certainly making finals this year. Certainly. Because I think you're a better side than teams like... Who's in the 8 that I think you guys are better than? Where are you guys on the ladder? You're 8th. I think he's better than the Giants. I think you guys are better than Freo. And I think he's better than the Hawks, so... Oh, Bonds. He's been very fumbly tonight. I mean, not to say that he hasn't been your best player, but he's been very fumbly tonight. Papley! Sells the candy! Gets the high fend off, potentially? No! Oh, didn't get enough on that snap. Warner. Oh. Here we go. The Swans mark. Oh. Oi! Did they pay a 50? What? You can't pay advantage from that. It was a 50-meter penalty. What? I don't know. If it's a 50-meter penalty, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you can't pay advantage there, but it's whatever. They need to take the most of their opportunities. Here we go. Darcy inside 50. It's not a horrible kick, and Norton will mark. AFL talks, mate. What are you saying? Swans have not lost. It's not over, bro. It's an 8-point margin. If Norton kicks this, it'll be 14. But I wouldn't back Norton from this position. It's not a bad kick, but he didn't even score there really. But yeah, it was never going to be game over. Whether or not he kicks that, it wouldn't have been game over. And Grundy with a limp. Grundy with a limp. That could be bad for the Swans. That's going to be so bad. Hopefully it's not anything horrible, but they really need Grundy in this fourth. English wins the hit out. Bontempelli. What's the free kick? Swans get the free kick as Bontempelli launched the goal. You'd argue it could have been a 50-meter penalty in there, but here we go. The Swans thump it forward. And Norton, the Astronauts, is just not letting the Swans have any fun, as English wanted to fly for it, but Handy got the spoil. Jesse, after the game, can you stay on for a bit long after the game? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Oh, I will stream for at least 5 to 10 minutes after the game. just to say a few things. Just like what I usually do. Blakey. That's a shocking kick. Rich. Oh, no. Who's going to be first to this one? Malakin did really well there. Warner gets the hands. Oh, no. Everyone's fumbling. Oh, here goes the Swans. Inside 50 it goes. Gets on my mark. McInerney. He goes straight for it. Why did he play on? Why did he play on? I'm going to get a goal anyway. The Swans get it anyway. Oh my God, how have the Dogs messed that up so badly? They should have stopped that so easily, but they didn't. The Swans get a goal, and this is huge. Oh my God. Also, the Dogs should be on 97. I don't know why it's 96. What a game of footy! What a game of footy we are witnessing! Really? You want to lock that in, Hawkball Talks? You've changed your opinion on that about 5 times. You keep saying the game's boring, then you're like, oh, Swans have lost. Then you're like, oh, game of the year. Bro, what are you saying, man? Make up your mind. But no, I agree with you at the moment. It's you're not going to get a better game than this. Yeah, it's still 15 minutes. Still anyone's. But at the moment, the Swans are making this look like their ballpark, which it is their home game. Here we go. Bukakarmis must be the sub for tonight because I haven't seen. He's definitely there, but I don't know where he is right now. I haven't seen him all game though. Let me check. Yeah, he is, and Florence the sub for the Swans. But Florence already been subbed on, I think. Fraser! Oh my! Oh, I thought he got it. Did he? He did get it. Fraser's had a great second half. Fraser has had a great second half of footy. He's got, I think, at least 3 now. He's got at least 3 goals. So he might have 4. Yeah, when was the last time something like this happened? 30 goals in 1 game. Well, we've definitely had that this season, but it's not something you see often. Yeah, Fraser has 4 goals. That's pretty good. Here we go. The Swans, high kick, turns it over to English. Inside 50. Davidson doesn't know who to go to, just thumps it inside 50. And that's a floater. No one. I'm going to West Coast game tomorrow. Are you? Well, actually, or are you just saying that? I actually am. You've probably seen me. Maybe. Because there won't be a very big crowd. Yeah, chance of you running into me are actually kind of high. Bukakamas has been subbed on. McNeil's been subbed off. Jeez, Rory Lobb is just ripping into him. Fussing, yeah. Well, I don't know what you look like, remember. So if I walk past you and I give you nothing, don't take it personally because I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, if you see me, definitely say g'day. I'd like to think I'm a nice bloke. Yeah, Francis versus Lob. It's been fucking insane. Norden. Here we go. Kicks it. And here we go. Turn over to Harms. Harms will now line up here. This is going to be pretty. This is going to be pretty hard to top. If he kicks this one, Harms, there's still time, but it's going to be hard for the Swans. There's 11 minutes to go. The Swans are going to have to find 3 goals if Harms kicks this one. From 50. And that'll go out on the full. Again, AFL talks. Just keep changing his mind every 2 seconds. You're just saying it's game of the round before, now you're saying it's the game. Now it's saying it's game over. No, but if I do see, I'll come. Yeah, okay. Harms will kick it inside 50 here. Took him high. Advantage will be taken. Swans will go. McInerney sells it. Sells the candy. Turns over the footy almost. You got to mark those. McInerney a bit fumbly there, but it doesn't help when he got a poor handball. It's just turnover central. McInerney did well there. Row bottom. That's not going to be. Why would you kick that? That's never going to get paid 15. But it's all right. Gordon marks. Chooses just to slow it down. Here we go. Malikan kicks. Blakey will sell the candy here. Kicks on his left foot. Lloyd, thumping kick inside 50. Someone needs to mark. Good spoil. Swans players everywhere. Lloyd smothered off the boot. Oh, no. Richards, the Dogs, will just kick it to an open man in Norden. Who'll play on with the handball. It's a poor handball, lucky. There's no one to be seen. Bukakam has just been subbed on. This will be his first disposal of the game. Can he make good use of it? Kicks. Just goes the nice, easy chip one. Yeah, nice Bob Bell. So you're 2 weeks in a row, you're going to witness Collingwood smash the team. 8 minutes 44 to go. Swans still need 2 goals to take the lead. Oh, that's an all-time shank. And now the Bulldogs will have a shot on goal here. Oh, is he gonna give it? Is he gonna give it the journey? Kicks. Bukakamis. Norton. Handballs to centre it. Liberatore fumbles. Now to the Bonds, who's been tackled instantly. Birdo, welcome back to the stream. Sydney free kick. I think they were holding each other there. They were holding each other there, I feel, but it's... I don't know. Umpire's never wrong. Oh, that's so bad by Grundy. That's such poor use of the footy by Grundy, and English will now line up the goal. Kicking this would almost seal the game, but there's still too much time to tell. Tim English, if he kicks this, it'll be huge for the Dogs. He's had 15 disposals. He'll now line up from 40 metres out to kick his first goal of the day. Oh, he's got it! Oh, he's hit the post. The post. It looks so good off the boot. Oh, why would you go there? It's all right. The Swans will still make it work. Oh, no, he's run straight over it. Oh, now he slipped over. What are you doing? That's not going to get paid 15. Swans will go for a run here. Kick! Good. McLean. Bro. And the Dogs will just try to play nice and relaxed here, but the Swans are refusing to give up. That's arguably pushing the back, but... And now the Dogs will run away here. A goal will almost seal it. Warner slips on it. That was not a handball at all, but Dogs have won. The Swans are not winning. It's only 10 points. There's still 6 minutes and there's only 10 points in it, so I don't know. The Dogs have been the better side, so you wouldn't have thought the Swans win, but it's not over. It's very much still winnable by the Swans. The games tomorrow will be my 12 games. You're right. Bro, tomorrow's got such shit games. Like, they're all just going to be smashing, you'd think. Oh, Port Carlton could... Oh, I was going to say Port Carlton. Port Carlton played last night. I don't know. Maybe North will have one of their best games of the season and fucking thrash the Hawks. I don't know. Make something entertaining out of it. Warner gets the hands. Swans need to do something quickly. Liberatore. We tap to advantage by the Swans. Grundy now. Oh, this is good ball moving by the Swans. Oh, you got to mark those. He'll get the free kick, though. West Coast smash Collingwood. Yeah. When that debut for West Coast kicks 20 goals on Darcy Moore. Oh, please, Mark. Oh. Cunningham. Is he going to kick this? It'll be... I don't know if is he typically a good set shot? Does anyone know? Is Cunningham typically known for being a good set shot? I wouldn't have thought so, but I wouldn't be ruling him out of this. Dying moments, but fourth quarter from 50 metres. Fourth quarter, end of the fourth quarter. He's going to have to launch it from 50. He's going to have to make it an accurate kick too. You can't be backing him from that position. Not in the fourth quarter. You got to at least give him a lead or something. You can't just be allowing him to have that shot. You got to give him a lead. Oh, here we go. McInerney almost took an all-time mark. Oh, Richards. Oh, that's so soft. That is so soft. You haven't paid that all night. You haven't paid that a mark all night. Here we go. Oh, Booker Karmas is going to catch up to him. Oh, that would have been a great chase down tackle. Here we go. Warner on game 100. Oh, goes over the head of Golden. Who's that gone to? That was just a silly handball. That's out of bounds. That was out of bounds. Where's the commentary at? That was so much out of bounds. I don't know how no one picked up on that. They're just going to slow down the game as much as possible, the Dogs, which is fair enough. You don't want to be rushing too much into it. Risk giving up the game. Because they obviously 3 minutes time will be up. They'll know just to slow it down. But I almost feel like the margin's too close to just be slowing it down. Because one turnover could be crucial. Oh, who are you going to? Were you handling it straight to Richards' chest? And Booker Karmas will mark. You have to call game over now. Unless Blakey can do something magical here. And he's tripped over his own footy. Oh, here we go. They'll move it fast here. The Swans. This could be a great passage to play if it works. Oh, my God. The Dogs will be first to it. Sanders. Here go the Dogs. The Dogs are on here. Takes 2 bounces. Kicks. And that'll be it. That's the game. Good win by the Dogs with 2 minutes to go. West will have it in possession. And we'll just take the full 30 seconds. Knock off some time on the clock. And, yeah, Riley West will kick it or not. Well, unfortunately... Well, not unfortunately, because I did tip the Dogs. We'll have the shot on goal here. Riley West. I don't even know if he wants the goal here. He might be passing it, yeah. No, he's got the arc. Not a bad kick. Didn't have the distance, though. Was touched on the line. Swans will have possession back here. 10-point margin. But yeah, the Swans have to find 2 goals in a minute and a half. So it's not impossible, but it's going to be hard to do. Good mark by Swans there. Gordon kicks it low. Oh, here we go. They're on here, the Swans. Papley. High. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hayden McLean. Oh, my God. He take your time. Take your time. Take as much time as you need, Hayden McLean. But you also don't have much time on the clock. Hayden McLean, a must kick. He's the post, and the Bulldogs win. The Bulldogs win the thriller. The Bulldogs win in an absolute thriller. If he had kicked that, what a game it would have been. The game that could have been. But he thumped it straight to the post. You got to kick those, though. You got to kick those any day of the week. You can't be missing those. You cannot be missing those. Doesn't even matter if they get the goal here, the Swans. Does not matter in the slightest. But they keep fumbling. Doesn't matter. They just keep fumbling the footy. The Swans cannot hold the ball still. They have to just fumble. And the Bulldogs have won in a close one by 9 points as the final siren sounds for the full time. It's just their goal kicking was shocking in that fourth quarter. Not their goal kicking. Well, yeah, their goal kicking was pretty bad. 14 goals, 12. But just their accuracy, handballs, ground balls, kicking, especially fucking Nick Blakey's kick. Nick Blakey's kick, like last few minutes, was shocking, and Grundy's kick, like midway through the quarter, was shocking as well. Like that was two horrible kicks, and they were must kicks. But yeah, plenty should kick that from the goal square, and that wouldn't have been game on. Definitely. Yeah, but Heaney had the most goals of today with 5. He was arguably best on with 5 goals and 21 disposals, but Fraser with the 4 goals had a huge second half. Disposals wise, Gordon ended up with 30 in the end, which I think he had a pretty impressive fourth. 8 disposals, had 12 in the third, 7. So third quarter was his best. Grundy had an outstanding game though. 1 goal, 43 hitouts, 23 disposals. Doesn't get much better than that. Norton and Malakin had 3 contested marks each. Grundy had the 8 clearances. And O'Donnell and Lobb had 100% time on the ground. 21-16 free kicks. Swans way. Swans just couldn't really lead it for long. Whenever they did take the lead, the Dogs would just take it straight back. Who had most for the Bulldogs? Most disposals. I'm assuming you're asking. That was Bramble. And then Dale. How'd Bond go? Game 250. Surely he's done well on the stat board. 18 disposals, a goal, 67% efficiency. I mean, we've seen better, but yeah, still solid game. Everyone, get your final chats in. What did you think of the game? It was a fucking ripper of a game. Well, it was good because I didn't expect there to be many good games this round. So the fact that we've been able to have that one on a Friday night is pretty good. Feels pretty good, to be honest. Yeah. I'm currently 2 for 2 in tipping, so get around that. Definitely pretty happy with that. Yeah, unless anyone else wants to say anything, we're 11 in chat, so yeah, feel free to leave a like on the stream. We'll wrap up very shortly though, and leave a sub if you haven't yet already. Are you streaming the close? You streaming the close game so far? What? I think you misspelt something there. I don't know what you were trying to say there. But yeah, pretty entertaining out of footy, in my opinion. Pretty good game. All right. Well, unless anyone else wants to say anything, been a pretty good game. Pretty enjoyable night, in my opinion. Pretty enjoyable night, to say the very least. You did stream the close game so far. Yeah. Anyway, I think I will probably stream tomorrow the Gold Coast game. I think I might stream Gold Coast Melbourne, and then I want to stream the doubleheader on Sunday. I do want to. So until next time, everyone. If I don't end up streaming tomorrow, don't yell at me. But I probably will. I probably will stream tomorrow. All right. Anyway, love you all. See ya. Can't beat the boys.